Hey guys, the term I absolutely hate and can't stand. I know people mean well, but I hate it when people say people with disabilities are inspirational. We are no different than anyone else. And we go to school, we work, we hang out with friends, we're involved in sports and camps and all that kind of stuff. And I know that they're trying to be nice and they mean well, but I hear that term constantly all the time. And just because we're disabled and we work hard doesn't mean we're inspirational. I mean, um, um, people that aren't disabled don't get called inspirational. So, what makes us different by people saying you're an inspiration? You inspire me every day. I mean, I appreciate your comments and they mean a lot to me, but like by you saying that, it means a lot, but it's not gonna change any part of our story. Our story is still going to be the same, and um and yeah, like people with disabilities touch people's lives in many ways, but you don't constantly have to repeat, "Oh my gosh, you're so inspirational." Like I said, I appreciate that comment, but like people don't have to say it all the time. Whether you have, I don't care what your story is, or whether you have cerebral palsy or a spinal cord injury or muscular dystrophy, MS. Like, we work hard and at everything that we do, but we don't constantly need to hear, "Oh my gosh, you're inspirational." Um, like, it gets, I don't know, repetitive after a while. And, um, or I absolutely hate the term, "you're not normal." Like, nobody is normal. Like, everybody's different in their own way. And, and we may do different things, in different ways, but, that's what makes our stories, unique in a way. And, and, another thing I absolutely hate is when people come up to me and just randomly touch my chair without permission. I mean, my wheelchair is like my legs. I don't walk up to somebody that walks and be like, "Can I touch your legs or touch your hands or whatever?" My wheelchair is my space. And I think that people should respect that. And if I ask you to help me with something with my wheelchair, sure, you can definitely do that, but don't go up to a stranger and just randomly assume that they need help with their wheelchair. Like, I constantly get that all the time, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that with a disability that gets that all the time. Because just because we're in a wheelchair, don't automatically assume that we need help. Let us try to do the tasks first before we ask for help. And another term that I hate is, are you sick? No, I am not sick. Cerebral palsy is not a disease. It is a condition. And I will live with cerebral palsy my whole entire life. I had a stroke when I was born. I'm totally fine. I just have to use a wheelchair to get around. But my cerebral palsy is not a disease. It cannot progress and get worse as time goes on. And another term that I don't really care for is when people say God bless you. I appreciate your comment, but it it means a lot, but it also kind of makes me uncomfortable. And I just, and another thing that I cannot stand is when random people come up to me and randomly give me a hug and randomly give me a kiss on the forehead. I'm I appreciate what you're doing, but it's kind of weird when a stranger comes up to you and automatically gives you a hug and gives you a kiss on the forehead. If I know you, that is totally fine with me. I have no problem with hugging people that I know and kissing people that I know, but it makes me extremely uncomfortable when strangers come up to me and randomly hug me or randomly give me a kiss on the forehead or something. And I know they mean well. They just don't know what to do. And another thing I absolutely hate is when parents turn their children away from people with disabilities. If your kid sees a person in a wheelchair that's disabled, let them come up and talk to us. We're not gonna bite your head off. We're here to educate your children and you and everybody. We're not mean people. We're nice, loving, caring people. And if children have questions about your disability, or a child has a question for an adult that has a disability, let them ask that question. You're not being offensive or embarrassing us or anything like that. So just let them come up to us. Let them ask questions. And we will talk to them. Maybe their best part of their day is being able to talk to us. You never know. You never know what their side of the story is. So you just gotta be, in my case, I'm always welcoming to children to come up to my chair and ask questions. Like, I am literally an open book. Like, I am completely uncomfortable with any kids asking me questions, giving me hugs if they want, like giving me a high five or whatever that might be. But I don't know, don't be afraid to have your kids come up to us and ask questions. Because if they don't ask questions, they're not going to know. And it's important. And I one term or one thing, it's not really a term, that I absolutely hate is when I'm out to dinner with friends and I'm right there and I like open my mouth and start talking. We'll be sitting at the table and I'll be sitting with my friends and the waiter or waitress will ask my friends what I want to eat. And I will automatically start talking. Being like, I would love a cheeseburger, please, with fries and a Diet Coke. And they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you could talk. And like, I don't say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, I am very capable of speaking for myself. So, and just, I don't know. But like at the end of the day, guys, like seriously, I feel like having a disability has made me a better person inside and out. It has taught my nieces a lot. And it's taught like children in general a lot about disability awareness and everything. So that's why I love like kids so much, is because they're curious and they want to know what our story is about. So yeah. So have a fabulous night, guys. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye.